What's good, y'all? Back with another video. Um, right now, I want to talk about if the word is correct that I'm about to use, conjuring, stirring up, bringing up, if that's the right word. Most of you don't understand that you can have a thought. All it takes is a thought. You can be sitting in the house alone, all by yourself, and then you think that you are not alone. Eventually you are not alone. No. Eye to eye, physically, are you alone in the house? Yeah, I said you was alone, but you were not the only one present at that time. All it takes is a thought. Okay? You can invite something into this dimension. A lot of people do not understand this and probably will never understand what I'm saying. And my eyes, y'all blessed for that. You're blessed to never understand what's going on around you. You won't see it coming when it happens. Y'all blessed. Unfortunately, people like me, and there are many others out there, we could be sitting in a room and all of a sudden, just for a split second, now keep in mind, you do not control your thoughts. Even when you're not thinking, like if you just trying to think of the name of something or a product or whatever, when you're not doing that, your mind is still constantly racing. So when you go to sleep and you have in these so-called dreams, which are other realms, your mind is doing its own thing. It's doing its own thing. Okay? You don't control the mind. You do not control your mind. Okay? You can say something deliberately and deliberately think of something. But when you are not putting effort to those things, your mind is still doing what it wants to do. So you could be sitting there in your living room, in your kitchen, in your car. And yes, something moved in there. Not only did it move, you can see something. I can hear people now. What are you on? Give me some of that. Is he crazy? Maybe. No, but all jokes aside, y'all, you can conjure up bad energy. And not necessarily bad. Like, I don't know who said what was bad and what was good and put these titles on them. Let's just say you can conjure up some things. Can some of these things scare you? Yes. I remember there was a time when I used to be terrified of things that I couldn't understand. When you was a little kid, you was always afraid of, if you want to call them, ghosts, and noises in the night. You would always be scared of those things as a child. I could hear somebody right now saying, I was never scared of. But like I said, when I was younger, I used to be terrified of these things. I mean, when you was young, you would throw the covers over your head like that was going to help you. And if this video cut out, y'all, I'll drop another video and add to this what I'm want to get out to y'all, this message. But you can conjure up some things. I told y'all I was sitting in the living room last year and a can slid off of my corner table and hit the floor. No, there was no moisture under it. No, there was no water under it. I know, it slid off of the table. Now, once I heard something in that area, okay, it was a nice little thud. And then I caught it out the corner of my eye, and it slid off, stopped, then it fell. Okay. Back in the day, I would have got up and ran. I didn't get up and run because as I matured mentally, I know that there are things that are unexplained. Scientists can't explain everything that goes on with the world. They might be able to explain something for you and tell you why things are the way they're going in your life, but you're not going to say that for me because that is your world you want me to live in, and I'm not going to live in their world. It's either their world or no world. Their rules, their way, what they say, no. Stop letting people make up your world, your mind, the way your life go. No, it does not work that way. That's when they got full control. Take control of yourself. When y'all hear these noises that's conjured up by your own thoughts after watching a movie, if that's what made you conjure up this energy, don't run from it. Where you gonna run to anyway? Okay, you could be around 100 people, sleeping by 100 people, and if something's going to come visit you, it's going to visit you amongst those 100 people. It knows, or whatever it is, it knows when they're sleeping, and it could wake you up in the middle of the night. You think you really woke up to go to the bathroom, or you woke up to go get something to drink. In reality, it or they woke you up. That energy woke you up for whatever reason. Doesn't have to be a reason why it woke you up or it got your attention, but it got your attention. Now, whenever something gets your attention, don't put that on deaf ear, y'all. That's real. There's a lot that goes on in this world that they do not want you to know. That's why they condition you with so much worldly stuff. They condition y'all with a lot of worldly things, and then you can't think for yourself. You cannot think for yourself. Told y'all before, man, they in countries stealing and robbing and bringing back here to the good old U.S. They just taking cures, medicines, all of that. Knowledge. I mean, if you want to say they stealing knowledge, I mean, they trying to even harvest knowledge. But tell lies to your vision. They even threw that in there and got everybody not believing nothing unless they see it come across that TV and the media plays it. So if the media don't show it, you all don't believe that these things go on. But you need to stop and be like, wow, wait a minute. This stuff is real. TV told me it's not real. If it didn't come on the news, nobody's going to believe it. And I don't care if people out here think y'all crazy. Who made up the word crazy? The person that made the word up is the one that's crazy. You even gave it a definition. It means you see things, you crazy, you this and you that. You the one, you mean for that. I give you 100 thumbs for that. Because you got all them dum-dums believing in your word crazy, and they think if they tap into themselves, they crazy. You missed me with that one. But anyway, y'all, I just thought I'd share something with y'all. Keep it real. Tune in to the next video. You never know what I got to share with y'all.